we are. Welcome to Family Adventures. We're back at this little muddy puddle, and we've normally had lots of luck here, really. Some good 13-pound fish here. Isaac's had a really nice 2.5-pound perch, but of late we've just not been very lucky. There's a lot of kids get down here fishing with bread and stuff, and they overfeed the swims and leave loads of rubbish and crap lying around. So today we just decided to go back to basics. So on one of my rods I've just got a boilie and a PVA bag with a few pellets in, and the other one I've gone back to pack bait. So it's just Ponko mix with strawberry jelly and sweet corn and a fake sweet corn piece on, and I've just had a run from about an 8-pound carp. I got it in right there. Isaac couldn't get the net underneath it and it popped off just as we were about to net it. And we've been here, what, about 45 minutes, Isaac?
Yeah, about that.
About 45 minutes. So there you go, we're back to basics today, and we'll let you know how we get on.
Isaac's got a fish on.
Oh, Isaac's got a fish on, there you go. Oh, let's have a look, let's see what he's got. Oh, and I just had a... it looks like we might get a double, who knows?
It's not big.
Oh look, he's got a little tiny...
Oh, it's actually not a bad one.
What is it?
It's not a run.
A little rod. There you go, live action for you on the muddy puddle in Fareham. There you go. Well, stay tuned, because I'm sure we'll catch some more fish today. Like I say, this is back to basics. We're not trying any fancy ground bait, baiting the swims, all that sort of stuff. We are literally just, if the fish are hungry, they will find our bait. We're not bringing them to us. Well, we will bring them to us, but they will have to look for our bait.
Beautiful little fish.
There you go. Look at that little train. Let's have a look. Oh, there you go. Nice little rod. Roach. So just a little bit about the gear then while we're waiting for the fish to bite. So I'm fishing with Commander series. So I've got two ProLogic 12-foot, I think it's 3-pound test curve carp rods by ProLogic. I think I've already said that. And I've got the matching Commander reels and even matching Commander bite alarms. Can you believe it? Commander bite alarms are like £10 each or £12 each, something like that. So quite good value for money. And these are really, really nice rods. They cast well, they handle brilliantly. Yeah, superb rods, so I'd really recommend them. So like I said, back to basics. Isaac is using a little feeder. Right, he's got maggots, and he's got a hook absolutely full of maggots. I can't focus, can't focus. Anyway, a hook really full of maggots, so we're really going back to basics.
I just got a bit of split shot behind the maggot feeder, so it's running.
Oh yeah.
So if a carp takes it, it won't feel any resistance.
So the maggot feeder's on a run and ledger, so rather than it being fixed, because there's always a chance you can catch a carp, and if it did break off, the weight would detach and eventually the fish would shed the hook, because they are non-barbless hooks, remember, we use.
Then the moorhens don't dive down.
So Isaac's just been getting a couple of really weird bites. So his rod tip is gone like this, really, really slowly around like that and back again. And he's struck into it twice now, just to see if it was something on there. But we actually think there's probably a few crawfish out there. Now, if you want, if you viewers want to know what a crawfish is, check out our playlist and fishing without reels, because we actually catch a crawfish. And Isaac, for his birthday fishing party last week, one of his friends caught a crawfish as well. We've not actually caught a crawfish here, but yeah, because he's fishing just on like a ledger, and his rod tip is there like that, it's just going round very slowly. So it'd be interesting to see if we can hook it and see exactly what it is that's doing it. What's this? It's not going to do it now I'm filming it. It's doing it slightly, isn't it, Isaac?
Yeah.
See it moving.
Oh,
that was a good
that's
bite.
a carp. That is a definite carp. Crowing on, cruise. Oh, yeah.
We got a fish on here. There was us trying to show you this.
Yeah, but didn't you, is the bite on?
Yeah, the bite was definitely on camera. Well done, mate.
I don't care if it just didn't. If you got that on camera, it's nice to get that on camera.
I know. While he's playing that, we'll just have a look, see what that noise is. Oh, it's a helicopter. Just over there, over that way, is Leon Solent Airport, so it can get quite noisy. Just over there is the new main road.
It's a normal carp.
Oh, he's got a normal carp on, fish on.
Yeah, look, it's I thought it was to be a cruise ship. I didn't know the normal carp would take maggots, but they obviously do. So, well, I didn't think I was expecting that today on maggots, but I done it.
There you go, in the net. In the net, mate. I'll just take it. Grab it. Did he get out?
Yes, it got out, but it's still on.
Still on. Oh, that was a bit silly. We'll have to re-hook it again. Oh, well, this is his second fish he's caught. It is actually his second fish because he had a rud a minute ago, but his second time. Oh, God. It's bloody impossible trying to hold an iPhone and net a fish. Right, up on the bank, because we don't actually have our carp mat, which is a bit silly. So we're going to put it on this soft, look at this, look. That's soft clover. That is ideal for unhooking fish, okay? As long as you stop it flapping around, Isaac, get that fish back. All right, so if you're fishing and you don't have a fish mat,
Maggots.
soft clover. It's really thick, it's really soft, and as long as you make sure the fish don't flap around like that,
It'll be
it's
alright
okay.
though.
I'm going to get a photograph of you. I'm just going to re-release it, and I'm getting a bump on my rod already. It's all action today, and we are back to basics, guys. Absolutely back to basics.
Oh, hello, Dog.
There we go. Yeah, very well done. Good release. Well done, mate.
Put the net just in.
Yeah, so I keep getting bumped on my right hand rod, and that is pack bait and fake sweet corn. One on the right, one on the left is old fashioned boilie with a PVA bag for pellets. Nothing, not a single knock on that one. But that one on the left is right out over the other side where we see a lot of fish jumping into surface feeding. This one here, I don't know if you can see, it's just in this little bay here, just in a little bay cast, smack bang in there, where fish tend to sort of congregate quite a lot. First fish I hooked up was right by the lily pads, and I got it in just down there, and it got off. Got off just as I was trying to get the net underneath, or Isaac was trying to get the net underneath. But anyway, back to basics. Let's carry on. So just let you know where Isaac basically is casting right in the margins, just over there. He's pretty much around about there. He's about a foot and a half from the bank there, and yeah, he's getting lots of hits for little rudd and roach. But there's obviously a few nice little carp around there as well. We were surface feeding here yesterday just for a couple of hours, but there's these little moorhens, one there, and they've got these tiny little babies tweeting around, going tweet, 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 and the buggers keep just picking. Oh, every time you chuck surface bait on the lake, they just take it. It's really annoying. Oh, he's got another fish. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. You're certainly getting to see some action today.
I lost it.
Oh, look at that nice little.
Beautiful.
What is it?
Rudd.
A rudd.
That's a
Lovely little rudd.
beautiful fish, though.
That was a nice little bite as well for a tiddler. Well done, Isaac. Certainly beating me. I've only had one fish and I didn't even land it. But he's doing well on the maggot feeder. Look at that. Just there, look. That's his lucky spot.
Oh yeah, just
going to video Isaac's little rod tip because he's getting all the action here. I'm getting nothing. I think you missed that one. Right, leave it, it might go again.
I've got loads of maggots on there, so yeah, it really would.
That was a little rudd, wasn't it, do you think?
Oh,
Roach?
I don't think it was a carp, I doubt it.
No, a carp would have really knocked it, wouldn't it?
Yeah. That was a really good fight, that carp. Really good fight. I don't know what, I think he's having a bait. Oh, as I speak. Yep, fish on.
Yeah, another little roach.
Rudd.
Rudd. I always get him wrong. Rudd and roach. They look the same to me.
To you. Stop kicking me. I need to get this up out of your face.
There's Isaac, that's what, fish number 4?
Yeah.
There's my rods, fish number 0. Half if you count the one I didn't quite land. Hi guys, this is what I had on my other rod. Just a sliding weight on like a ledger setting. Short hook length and a hair rig with a I don't know, pepper army coil or whatever it is on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap that out for a hair rig and a bit of fake sweet corn. And I'll show you how to set that up in a second. I just had my fake sweet corn floating in this Tutti Frutti booster mix. There you go, Tutti Frutti booster mix. In there, we're going to take it out like that and attach that to our hook length. Then we've got our panko mix. We literally just grab a handful of that, squeeze it around the gripper weight like so. Right, get a nice big ball of that around there. That's basically your ground bait. That's going to attract your fish in. If you want to know what's in this mix, drop us a message in the comments section below and I'll give you the simple recipe. But this is like cheap as your nan pack bait. And then we just push a bit of fake sweet corn in there, squash it on, all in there like that, and there you go. That's ready to cast. Almost, it's just falling off. These pack weights are real cheap rubbish ones from Amazon. You're better off getting the quarter ones or yeah, better quality pack weights. There you go. That's what it looks like when you've actually managed to pack it round nicely. So another thing about these cheap pack weights is they don't release the bait as well. Yeah, so they're okay. And they don't come with the normal speed clip that goes in. I've had to put a little speed bead on there. But I just had a knock, I lost it. I actually had a bump on both rods at the same time. Well, that weren't bad fish. I've just got this one, 9.48 pound linear carp. So put it down. Remember what I said about putting fish on the nice soft clover. And, get this fish released. But it's a nice, beautiful looking linear. Look at that, linear, because it's got the scales right the way down one length. Right, we're just going to get him back. It's still with him now. Oh, I literally had a bite on both rods at the same time. On my right rod, I caught a tiny little, well, it's at my PB because we haven't been weighing these, little crucian carp, 1.65 pound. And then just as I was netting it, the left-hand rod went off and I just caught that one. What did it weigh again, Isaac? 9, about 9.5 pound linear mirror carp. And Isaac reeled that one in for me, so well done, Isaac. So someone once said that fishing is akin to 8 hours of boredom followed by several minutes of mass panic, and that certainly was what happened there. Anyway, I just want to show you these other gripper weights. These ones are by Drennan and they are by far the best. You still get lots of pack bait around them, but they release a lot better, much better than these cheap Amazon crap ones. But you know, these are cheap and cheerful. These are about £5 each. The Amazon ones are 3 for a £5, so you can see why people buy them. Yeah, so the fish are definitely hungry today. There's been no kids around the lake today, so they're feeding. Like I say, we're going back to basics. Back to basics. There you go, that's it, that's the lake behind me. Can't even call it a lake, it's just a muddy puddle.
I just need to catch my PB crucian now. I'll just put a Tutti Frutti paddle.
There's a little baby moorhens. That's why they're stealing all our bait when we're surface fishing. Because they're literally feeding their little babies. Look at that, it's so cute. And there's the proud mama, Papa. rod keeps beeping. Certainly getting some interest.
This is going to get me a carp, a feed. Good catch, a big carp.
Why have you chucked dog biscuits in and you're fishing on the bottom?
No, I was just seeing if they were surface feed. You know?
Oh. The moorhens are surface feeding for sure. They're going to take all them dog biscuits. Oh, I'm going to see them, look. Over there, look. Having a feast. Having a feast on the dog biscuits Isaac just chucked out. And he takes it straight back to feed it to his little babies. Back out, look. You can see, I don't know if you can see the slick of dog biscuits that Isaac chucked out. And that's my bite alarm going again. Yeah. Straight back to the babies. A real busy little mama, that one. Real busy little mama. Anyway, back to my rods. Back to my rods. Whenever you video, and very rarely do you video a take. I used to leave the cameras running for hours, and it was an absolute pain trying to edit out hours and hours of footage just to get the one time where your rod goes off and you get a bite. So I think that's just the wind just blowing it there. But now, you know, it is what it is. We just if we can grab the camera quick enough, then you know we get us fighting the fish, bringing it in. But very rarely, apart from that one that Isaac had a moment ago, very rarely do you get to video the actual take unless you video hours and hours of footage, which it's not fair to do anymore. It takes too long to edit it. Now, when you're sitting here watching your rods, you know, everybody is used to the bite where the fish takes the bait and just rips off down the lake, and your bite alarm goes beep 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 beep. What do you do with a slack line bite, or where it just goes beep and then nothing, then beep beep and then nothing, then beep? You know, I always think it's just fish feeding on the bait around your hook, and they haven't taken the hook yet. But sometimes, you know, you get your slack line bite where your bobber goes down, your line comes in. And I've never managed to catch a fish on a slack line bite. I don't know, maybe I strike it too early or too late. But yeah, there's definitely something playing with both of these rods, both the left hand one and the right hand rod. I'm getting little taps on both of them at the moment, but nothing's taken the biscuit yet. Or the fake sweet corn rather. What are you fishing with now, Isaac?
Tutti Frutti pellet.
Tutti Frutti pellet, yeah? Isaac's getting a bit fed up catching little rudd, so he's put a Tutti Frutti pellet on. It's one of our other sort of basic baits that we used to use and do quite well on catching larger rudd, roach and carp. When you use maggots, you do tend to get a lot of the smaller fish, but I just had a bit of fun. There's had quite a few of them out, and a nice little carp. No matter how many times we've tried filming a take on the bite alarms, it never goes off when you're videoing, does it, Isaac? So we just had a few moments of madness. Can you see that? He keeps getting these long, slow bites, and we think it's crawfish pulling at his little pellet on his rod. I think I caught the rod go round right just as I started recording a minute ago, Isaac. Pretty sure it did catch that one. Every time he tries to strike, there's nothing on it, is there?
No.
Stop now. Oh, that's a bit of wind. Bit of wind. A windy miller. There it goes. Look. Yeah, tiny little twitches. I don't think they're rudd or roach having a go at his bait. He's got pellet on there now.
No, I don't.
What you got on there? Fake sweet corn, sorry, yeah.
Big pellet ground bait.
And pellet ground bait. Yeah, got a little ground bait mix there. Look, that we mixed up with a bit of water from the lake.
It's good ground bait, that.
Yeah.
Micro.
Soak it for a bit and it gets really sticky, doesn't it?